Hello, students. Now it's time to have some fun coloring. Yes, we're going to be using our coloring skills and trying to stay within lines to help us understand and appreciate topographic maps and the contour lines and how they illustrate three-dimensional surfaces on a two-dimensional piece of paper. So, without further ado, let's head over to our map. So, here we have the map, which is in your book, and some of you may recognize some of the landforms here. In fact, let me point some things out. Here's Route 519 through White Township. These circles over here are the PPL power plants across the Delaware River, which is right here. Here's Lomason Glen. Here's Zeke's Place in the bowling alley right across the street. And here's the steep road going up Lomason Glen Road to the top of Montana Mountain, part of the Scotts Mountain Range, part of the larger Appalachian Mountains. So here's the deal. This is a great map for us to be utilizing today with our coloring activity. So what are you going to do? Well, let me explain briefly what it is you're going to do, and then you're going to have the rest of the time to do it. So to begin with, you have a color-coded game plan here with different colors and different elevations. The first column, which again you've got in your book, these are the elevations in feet above sea level. On the right-hand side are the colors corresponding to those elevations. So for instance, if there are any elevations on the map that are higher than 1,200 feet above sea level, which there are, you're going to color them pink. Elevations between 1,100 and 1,200, you're going to color red, and so forth down the list. Okay, so here's what it's going to look like. Just watch first. I'm going to show you what it looks like, then you'll have plenty of time to work through it yourselves. Here's my biggest suggestion to you. Start at the top and work your way down, literally. So look on the map, and you're going to be looking for those numbers along the black contour lines that are labeled with numbers. Those numbers represent elevations. And what you want to do is find those areas of concentric loops which designate hills or mountains, and find the contour lines that are labeled 1,200. And as you do that, these are the areas you will find. Take your first color, which is pink, find all of the contour lines labeled 1,200, which you can see I've done on this map here, and color in those areas pink. Now, when you color in the areas, don't really crank down with your pencil and color it in so hard that you break the pencil point. Just color it lightly enough that you can see that that area is a particular color. It'll go faster, it'll save your pencil point, and you'll be able to move on to the next color without injury, without poking holes through the paper, without wearing out your color, and it'll just be a lot faster. So once you've colored in all of these areas pink that are above 1,200 feet above sea level, go to your next color, which is red. Find all of the lines that are labeled 1,100, trace around all of those lines first, and then color in the area between the 1,100 and the 1,200 foot elevation. And so your reds should look something like this. Then go down to 1,000 foot contour lines and find the contour lines labeled 1,000. Use the orange, do the same thing, and you're going to be working your way downhill like this until you eventually reach the lowest level on this map, which happens to be the Delaware River. You won't be coloring that in, that's invisible. So your finished map should look something like this. Now, if you want to see this again, just go to Topic Help, go to the lesson notes, and you can see this. But it would be better for you to work on it yourself using the color coding and using the map. Start at the top and work your way down 100-foot intervals at a time. So I'm going to show you again the sequence from the very top at 1,200 feet. These are the highest elevations on the map, and then slowly work your way down one color at a time. And as you do, you're not going to be coloring in the whole map like I'm doing here. You're still going to be able to see the contour lines under your colors. So you're going to be able to see those V-shaped valleys with the streams going out of the V-shaped mouths as you go from uphill to downhill. Really pay attention to that and other features as well as you complete this fun coloring activity. So I'm going to call it quits for now so that you can start coloring. So have some fun. Look for the numbered contour lines, and I'll say bye-bye.